Hello, good morning. Welcome back to the Ohio Farm. It's the beginning of June. If you're asking yourself what happened to May, I was recording during the month of May, trying to make an episode, but really I had about a half hour of me getting up every day trying to, yes, trying to make the basket. No, not just that, but trying to find something to do. And we went through the entire month of May without a contract coming up and without any used equipment coming available that we were interested in. So money's gone down a little bit because, well, we've had property maintenance coming up for the last month or so. So we are now in June, and our barley fields are both likely going to be ready to harvest. This one is. So we're going to have a lot to do now, whereas in May we didn't have a whole lot. I'm going to jump in the Lazard just so it'll go faster. We're going to check the field over behind the West Place as well and see if it's ready. If it is, then we're going to have a lot to do and probably shouldn't even bother looking to see if there's contracts available. Can I see it from here? I can't really. I think I can, and I think it's ready to harvest also. So the barley's going to be ready to go. The wheat here in field, what is it? I think 1 is not going to be ready to go until next month. So we've got 1 month to get our own off before we got to start worrying about the wheat. And then money's not great, so we want to look for contracts too, but we got our own work we got to get done. At the end of April, we mowed the grass field. It was over by Gene's place, and we brought the hay bales over here. They're stacked in here now. I did that actually at the end of April. So even that didn't happen in May. We did get a visual depiction change on the eggs. So there's another stack of cartons there, but for the most part, really no major change. It's 500 in there, that's okay. It'll hold 750. It could take some more, but we've got other things pressing and on our mind, so I'm not going to worry about it. Our calves are probably a little bit older. Oh my God, is this grass field? Oh boy, that's ready to harvest too. That's a problem for us because, well, we only have the sickle bar mower, first off, and we don't have any place to put it. So at the end of May, I went over to the grass field also, and I put in a buy anything. So now we can, or not, yeah, or sell anything rather. So we can sell straw now, and we can sell silage. So I guess what we could do is we could scoop all that silage up, which could take a while because there's a lot there. There's quite a bit there. But we could scoop that up and sell it, you know. We could either use the buckets and put it into the Brantner trailer. We're going to convert into a manure spreader, or we could try and pick it all up with the loading wagon, but that'd be a lot of trips. If we did the former with using the Brantner trailer, I think I would probably want to get a silage fork for the wheel loader to make that go a little quicker rather than 1,000, what is it, 1,000 liters at a time with that, with the bucket that we have? Yeah. So we'll start moving equipment around and getting ready. We're gonna have to get the header out. Not sure I'm gonna make that corner. But what about the, yeah, the dual rear twins will miss it too. Okay, where can I put this? I'm gonna probably regret parking it over here because I'm gonna pull the combine out and don't want to do maintenance on it probably. I don't know. But maybe it's already done. Is that going to be in the way? Maybe I should have took that out too. We use this because the small Massey's over at the West place, so I don't know if we're really going to have anything get this out. Well, I'm glad I got an early start on the day. I got up at 5 because I knew the sun was going to come up earlier. I was getting up later in May just because there wasn't anything going on. So I figured, probably not going to have anything to do. But now we've got a lot to do. I don't even know if I should bother looking to see if there are contracts available. We got our own stuff to worry about. I need fuel. Can I get close enough to the fuel tank for this? I don't know. Yeah, I think we're fueling. Yes, we are. I don't know if we got enough fuel to fill it. Well, looks like we might. Yeah, looks like we did. What's that? About 300 liters left is all. So, need to call for some more fuel. I don't know why that cover opens on this truck all the time, but it does. I don't like it. It's closed now, right? Yeah. All right. We'll get the header on the combine. We'll be ready to go. And then maybe we'll take a look, see if there's any contracts and see if there's any used equipment available that we want. But we don't really have a lot of money to spend. Okay, so that's gonna be ready to go. Move the header trailer out of the way. Let's take a look at 5:30 in the morning and see what contracts we might have available. Barley in field 23. Okay, so that's up behind. And interestingly enough, it's delivered to the cell everything container that we put in. That's pretty interesting. So it's still early morning. We probably really wouldn't want to start doing this yet. Let me take a look at the help menu, make sure I got straw swath enabled. I do not. There we go. I want to make sure that's enabled. While I'm thinking of it, I need to remember to unfold the harvester. Always forget to do that. And then I'm going to get rid of the help menu here. We don't need that here. All right. So here we go. We are starting our harvest. I'm trying to think, is this the first harvest on our old fields that we've been doing in this Let's Play series? Because I know that I started the episodes last year, I think in August. And that was after I had played the game for 1 year. So this may be the actual first harvest we're doing on our own field. So that's exciting. I had thought about putting in the lime production that you put stones and water in, because there's no place to sell stones on this map. But now I can sell stones that sell anything, so I can get rid of them. I was asked if it was possible. Here's that tree we failed being able to get out with the chainsaw a few episodes back. Gonna need like a forestry mulcher or something to get rid of that. I was asked if I could spread the stones on the lane, and I'm assuming means the lane right between the two fields back there. And because it's not owned by me, I wouldn't be able to do it. So I thought about maybe taking the stones and spreading them on the driveway over at the West place. But when I went over there and looked, I saw that it was already gravel. So yeah, it's really no need to mess around and try that. Back in May when nothing was happening, I was just looking for things to do. And really not finding anything. So yeah, we're doing barley. It's a pretty voluminous crop. You get a lot off of it. It doesn't sell for very much, but you get greater volume of barley off of the field than you would, say, with wheat. So we're already more than half full on the grain tank. I'm hoping we can get around one time. I'm noticing that I'm driving the wrong way for the pipe to unload the combine. That was my mistake going counterclockwise, but it's alright. We'll deal with it, we'll figure it out. We're going to get good yield off of this. I think, you know, up around 98% yield bonus for everything that we did, and now that we own a roller too, we should be able to get 100% yield bonus off of our fields. We pay close attention to them, don't let the weeds get away from us, where we have to spray them off with herbicide. Maybe I should get a hoe so that we can deal with medium weeds as well. That's what happened to us, well, for the little spot on this field and also over on field 1 where the weed is. We didn't mechanically weed the small weeds because you couldn't actually see anything. And then the next morning when we woke up after ignoring them, found out that indeed there were weeds there. And they were now medium-sized weeds that we couldn't do anything about. I think I'm going to need to get a round baler because there's just going to be way too many square bales for me to be able to do anything about. We are almost full on the grain tank. We are full on the grain tank. I don't even know why I went and bothered and put the cover back on the trailer because, well, I'm going to need to use it. I hate to do it on the highway. Oh, I should have made a... I'm going to back up to the neighbor's place, I guess. Poor planning on my part. Oh, a little bit of crop destruction. Careful. I'm going to leave this here for a moment while I go get my truck. Neighbor won't mind. Boy, could I have been farther away? Okay, I'm here at our Mac. This is incredibly exciting for me after, what, April, May? Nothing going on. It was just awful with nothing going on. So we're going to be busy all through harvest season. That's nice. It's nice to have something to do. Wish I had a Wilson pace setter like that. do feel like I'm a little too close, but I think it'll work all right. Can I get through there? There we go. Yeah, it's going in. Yeah, so here we are harvesting. Auger for the pipe, emptying our grain tank here over into our trailer. Should have turned the truck off. I'm gonna have to go over there and do that. Okay. Put the pipe back. I don't think he'll get upset if we leave that here for just a little bit. We're going to have so much to do that I may not even get it all in this episode, or today, maybe 2 episodes long. There's so much to do. It's certainly going to happen if we don't start time-lapsing, so I'm going to do this field. It's going to take me a little while, but I'm going to make it quick for you. So get ready, cue the music, and away we go. Well, I don't think the semi's completely full, but it's full enough that we probably could empty it. I haven't thought about how exactly I'm going to do this. I need to go get the Massey Ferguson to power the auger, I suppose. Probably should have put the cover on, but I'm just driving through my own field here, so hopefully it won't be too much of a problem. Yeah, I could have put just a little more in, but it would have been, what, very little. A couple thousand liters is all. So I think, let's see. There's nothing that says that we have to do it from over here. So I think I'm gonna move it to the other side. See if I can move it by hand here. Do I have enough room to get between it there? So I thought I needed to unfold it, but I don't. I have to just do this. There we go. Okay, so, wow. How am I going to get the truck over that? I don't see that happening. Yeah, I really don't. I think I probably should get the other one. Okay, there we go. Took some doing. But yeah, looks like it's going now. That's not quite right. Neither is that. Oh boy. Yeah, that wasn't pretty. Not ideal. Doesn't look right. hopefully we can just pull the truck forward a little bit. So we want a tip side rear. There we go. Hopefully this will look a lot better. I don't think that's perfect the way I want it, but I think it's going now. Does it look like it should? I think it does. Almost looks like it's going in the right spot there. So yeah, it's not all jacked up like it was before. Okay, I think it's empty now. Back up, give this room. Get that out of the way, then we should be able to pull the truck away. All right. Not as pretty as I would have preferred, but it's in there. So we got, what? Oh, I turned field info off. There we go. So we have almost 40,000 liters in there. All right. I'll leave. No, I'm going to turn it off. I don't like cluttering the screen up with a lot of HUD information when it's not necessary. Okay, I think we should be able to just fill the tank on the combine here and then put it right in the truck. I don't know if we'll get more than one grain tank out of the rest of this field. We probably will. If we put it all in the rear without moving the truck, we should be able to just put it right back in there without too much drama. Trying to get it lined up and whatnot. Yeah, I just wish it was a little easier to line up underneath. I don't think you can manually drive that auger to get it in the right spot. That would be nice. I think I should take a look at some other ones. That's the most expensive one you could get. I thought it would be the best, but it's just a little awkward trying to get it in the right spot underneath the semi-trucks. So I think there's others that might be a little better for that. That vintage John Deere one would look good, but when you have to raise it high enough to get to the top of the grain bin, it raises it so much that I think it would be hitting the side of the trailer. So we'll do this, get this field harvested. So enjoy another musical interlude. got just this little bit right here, and that's, I believe this is field 2, harvested, of barley. So we'll head over, we'll put this in the trailer of the truck. I'm thinking now, last time I harvested, I don't think I unloaded into the semi. I think I unloaded into trailers, then put it in the grain bin, and I didn't use the semi until I took it to sell it. Certainly easier than this. Just because of the way the intake on this particular auger is, trying to get it under the belly dump on this trailer. I don't think this will fill this rear compartment completely. Although it certainly looks like it's about ready to run over. There we go. So we should be able to just go ahead and that's the forward one, isn't it? Okay. I think we should be able to just pull the truck forward, though. Everything look in line? I think so. That should be going now. Yeah. Yep, it's going. So I think it's done. I'm having a heck of a time juggling all my video clips because I have no storage space left on my PlayStation 5. It's too many games on it. Need to get like an external storage, put the games on that. So between this and the old Polish farm, I'm just juggling I didn't realize I had vanity plates. That's how they came on New Farmer. But yeah, I'm juggling the video clips and having a heck of a time with that. So yeah, there's that field done. Need to think about what we're gonna do next, whether we're gonna get up the straw off of here or go over and harvest the other field. Take a contract quick, try and make some money. I think that's likely the best thing to do right now before it goes away. So, yeah, I'm going to pop up into the house, get a cup of coffee, and think about what we're going to do next. That was refreshing. Well, using my questionable judgment, I decided to use the remainder of this episode making some money. We're already down to almost below $70,000. I left the Lizard parked over at the West Place when I went and got the Massey Ferguson, and I've got the pickup blocked in. Oh boy. Let's see, so we're going to just move this kind of up and out of the way. We're going to need it in a bit. So we'll just park in the shade right here. And hop in the pickup. So there's a couple barley fields that need to get harvested. So I borrowed equipment because that's what I like to do. I borrowed equipment on the larger contract so I could deliver it more quickly because the trailer had larger capacity, and also the contracts would go faster because I think the header on the combine was larger. I think for the smaller contract it was same model harvester as ours, but they wanted to loan me. I like to borrow the equipment. Didn't used to, but I determined I don't like to put the hours and pay the maintenance on my own vehicle. So they should be parked up here by Ohio Agri Co-op, and then one field is over behind it, and then the other one is twitchy. The other one is to our west here. Yep, there we go. Alright, so got a Valtra, got a Fendt. Crank. Not quite. Oh, it's almost close to that fence. There we go. So I'm not quite sure where I want to park to try and get the header off the trailer. This is the field here. Oh, I can probably get through there. Combine, swing around and get myself in close to that tree there. Not too bad. Am I gonna get caught up on the trailer? Yeah, oh yeah. There we go. Kind of jacked it all around, but we got it. Fun trying to pick that trailer up. Which way is the tongue pointing now? Oh, there it is. Okay. This has got a big tank on it, so I don't think it'll matter if we go around. Now let's go around the right way. Might as well start off right. I think I got room to get through here. Plenty of room. All right. So yeah, we'll just finish up this episode with trying to make a little bit of money. All right, so that's kind of what I figured would happen, that I would end up filling up this trailer. Hold 64%, so almost 2 grain tanks on the combine will fill the trailer to its weight max, because we like to play realistic-ishly. So I like about the farming, it's almost like being on a motorcycle trip, you know, going down the highway, just you and your thoughts. You can think deep thoughts, a lot of pondering. So as I was harvesting that field in the combine, I was pondering, what are we doing? We've got grass on the field behind the cowshed that we got to deal with too, as well as our fields, getting the straw off. There's a lot of stuff to do, but making money, I guess, is part of it too. So we did take this contract. So this will be the first time we're seeing the, or you're gonna see the buy everything point that I put in on our grass field over here, because it is the delivery location for both of these contracts. And you can see it just there as she is walking down the middle of the road. Excuse me. I wanted to not lose as much land as possible, so my drives are a little severe coming in here, but I didn't want to take too much grass out of the field. Alright, so here we go, first delivery to our buy everything. Is it going to deliver for field 34, or is it going to deliver for the other field? It delivered for field 34. So ideally I would go back that way, but I'm going to go this way, I think. Just too difficult to make that U-turn there. So yeah, I'm gonna continue on with this contract, and then maybe I might hold off on the other one, which is the one we borrowed the equipment for. But then we probably need to get working on our own land again. So it's almost noon. This delivery should complete the contract for us, and then I think we probably ought to get back on working on our own fields. I think it's gonna deliver on the other one just a little bit. Yep, 12 o'clock down. really want to thank you for watching. And come back and see us again here on the Ohio Farm.